Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 58, boom, of Direwolf20's Let's Play of Not Too Complicated, at least. Hey, guess who's making all kinds of singularities now? Direwolf is. If I'm not mistaken, I've just completed all the singularities that we're going to need in order to make the ultimate singularity. Now, good question that I'm sure a lot of you have, is how we're going to make sure that AE has access to this stuff. Now, I'm thinking about that one myself. What I'm thinking, well, you're pretty full in terms of items. What I'm thinking is maybe I'll just route everything into this interface and then have drawers for each of the singularity types. How's that sound? I like the sound of that. So how many singularities do we have? We have 32-ish, so we're going to need 8 of those drawer guys. These guys, we're going to need 8 of these, right? Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Let's do that. Yeah, that's the plan. So today we're going to work towards more of the creative mode chapter-y stuff. Even though I don't think there's many creative items that we're going to have access to, I think that's okay. What we're going to wind up doing is just, you know, that's fine. Ultimate singularity, no problem. And how are we doing on EMC? I guess that's probably a really good question. And let me tell you why I'm concerned about that. Because between episodes, we're still at 7 quadrillion. We're still pretty good. No, 700 quadrillion. Yeah, no, we're still pretty good. Because last episode, or between episodes, I started throwing fading matter in there. So remember, a stack of fading matter is 16 billion. So it's 261 billion, and we need 10,000 of them. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not mathing that. I mean, it's pretty easy math, but I'm just not, because it's a lot. The answer is it's a lot. Any questions? If there's any questions, the answer to the question is it's a lot. So yeah, that's what we're working on. So I want to make the thing. That's actually perfect. Yeah. So first off, let's start with give me some of these singularities, right? And I'm just going to get them added. See, some of the singularities we've already got a stack of because they've been sitting since an episode or two back, right? And some of the singularities we've got far less of. But that's okay. It'll all work itself out in the end. Now, I'm not sure how many of these singularities we're going to want to keep, but I'm thinking let's keep one stack. Well, no, now here's a problem that just occurred to me. Violet matter, platinum. Yeah, see, platinum we barely have any of. So here's a problem that I'm thinking about. I would like to backstuff the singularities. And if I put them in the drawers that are over there, then we're not backstuffing the singularities. Unless I void them, and then we're not backstuffing the singularities. So realistically, the correct approach to this would be to put the drawers over here and put the storage bus over here. That's going to chew up another channel, but I think we can make that work. I think we can make that work. Can I? Yeah, this looks vein mineable without too much trouble. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that plan. Cool. So let me put, I'm actually going to put you and you away. And I'm going to steal this drawer control. Well, no, I think I have another drawer controller. We do. So let's do this. Let's put... I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty cool to me. Right? Yeah? Yeah. I'm down with that plan. Okay. Or do I want to shift that over one? I might want to shift that. I kind of want it to look nice. But we'll manage. Yeah. You know, really cool look would be if I put 9 of these drawers down. Because then I could have like 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. And that would be kind of neat. How about I do one more of these drawers? Why not? And just because it's in front of this pipe here is not the end of the world. Right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. A little bit okay with that. So how about the first one will be the top left, right? So we'll do you, for the bronze, U for the Invar, U for the electrum, lapis, white matter, blue matter, U, U, and U. And the second one will be the second one back, right? So it'll be this, this, this. I like it. Cool. See what we're doing here? And then over here, I'll just snag some of these. And these ones I obviously just recently added, so there's going to be, you know, smaller amounts of them, but that's fine. What do we have a really small amount of? Because something here we have a really... Everything else is about the same, and then this guy who's apparently steel. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Steel's probably a little bit slower on account of that's a seed. And then, hey, while we're here, let's snag 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay. So these 3 will go on the bottom left. Guess who came to visit? My old friend, the Wandering Trader. Always wants to come over here and make noise. I would be fine with him if he didn't make noise. But Dyer's trying to record an episode here, and Wandering Trader's like, And I'm like, I hear you. I don't like that I hear you, but I do. It's not violent if you can't see them die. Just saying. And just for, like, decorative reasons, I would really like it if you were not here. How much of a hassle would it be to move you? Probably not much, right? I could do something here. Give me a bucket. Oh yeah, that's right, you do that. Yep, and you guys just void. That's fine. Disappear. And I'm probably going to need a second bucket now, but that's okay. No biggie. I kind of like the idea of, you know, having to use a resource to get the infinite water thing. It's kind of a neat... It's different. It's different. So how should I lay this out? Like, part of me wants to just, like, entangle this. I kind of like that idea. Because then it's like, we don't care, right? Quest complete, entangled block. As if I didn't have hundreds of them. It's probably the first one I've made since we've updated the pack, though. Right? That's probably why. Alright, so let me building gadget. Where are you at? Actually, right here. Perfect. Put you on surface mode and place on top mode. I would like you to be these kind of bricks. Okay. So then, if we wanted a spring block here, this, this, and this. That's the opposite. Spring block here, this, this. Cool. And then we could have you more or less facing... Let's do this. Let's run... Give me my points. We've got so many points, what's it matter? Right? Right. Cool. So then water. And then what I'm going to do is put you there with the... Now, are you working? You are! Hooray! And then that's a lot cleaner looking for this whole design that we have, right? How nice is that? Then we can stick a drawer controller on these guys somewhere and call that a win, which I like. So what I'm thinking is, let's get you in build to me mode. Okay. And do we have any channels around here? Not really. So the best place to put that drawer controller would probably be here. Now, do they have to face the same direction? I have no idea. We're going to find out. If I lock you right now, probably doesn't matter realistically what direction they're facing. Did that lock all these guys? It did. That means that this thing's accessing it. This is how you test if your drawer is actually connected to your drawer controller. If you lock the drawer controller, it should lock all the drawers it's connected to, and that's how you know everything's working. Cool. Now what I would like is a drawer downgrade times 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I don't know how many ultimate singularities we're going to ultimately need, but think about this. What we currently have is we're keeping one stack of of each singularity in the drawers, plus one stack of singularities in the compressors. Because what's going to happen is we're going to, instead of routing all these things to this guy, we're going to route them all to this guy. Okay? Like so. So all the items are going to go into there, and then I'm probably going to need to move you to be about here. And that's cool. And then what we want to do is have a quick check on how you are with channels. 31 of 32. So I should have no problem, even though this is 7 of 8, but that's okay because we're, you know, we're going to add 1 here and you'll be fine. And if we have to condense this a little bit, we will. But we're going to have the bus. And you're going to be another high priority bus, such that we will have access to our singularities when we do this, right? In a second, we should see, boom. See? Boom. Called it, right? And then that's all the singularities we need for the ultimate singularity, which is cool. So now, all we need to do is get these guys extracting out the top, I presume. Right? And then we do this, and we do this, and we do that. Okay? So if I just say, hey, you, extract, you should extract. Good. Same for you. No, you went in there, but that's okay. I had a feeling something dumb like that would happen at some point, but that we'll just deal with it. Yeah. We're occasionally going to get these guys in here, but don't worry. That's just a temporary. Hopefully, it's a temporary. And the reason that's temporary is because... Do I not have lapis and white in this guy? I should. Oh, I'm over a stack already. Wow, that's funny. We rapidly already went over a stack on that. Okay, cool. But once these are all set to extract, then they will no longer be allowed to insert. And that will solve the problem of we're getting items where they don't belong. This is one of the things I don't super love about pipes. It's a little bit hard to like prevent that from happening with pipes. There's not a whole lot you can do about it, unfortunately. It is what it is. I mean, there's probably some things you can do to prevent that from happening, but not a lot. In general, you might just have, you know, overflow like that. And we don't need upgrades in anything on account of the fact that... Hey, sweet. Okay, now what I might do, just to make sure that we have enough ultimate singularities for everything, I'm going to have... And also just because I have a bunch of my inventory that I don't want to void or deal with. Let's make it 4 stacks that you can have. That's the lowest tier, right? Actually, this would have been the lowest tier. So what if I did... I know we don't have this many. And then we take out these. Well, let's put these in first. That'll get rid of all the singularities from my inventory. And now take out the irons. Okay. Did I math something wrong? I thought I had 8 of these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, we cool. Didn't I make 8 of those, or am I just completely crazy? Anyway, let's just get one more of these then. So give me some of these so that I can get some of these so that I can get one more of these. And then you can come out. Cool. So everything is going to be a stack limit of 2. So we'll have 128 of each type of singularity built up in and available here, and then one more stack. So a total of 3 stacks of each, eventually backstuffing into here. Does that sound cool? Hope so, because that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, and then if it turns out, hey, we need a lot more singularities, guess what we do? It's very simple. We make more singularities. Cool. All right, so now let's get ready to program the ultimate singularity. So the ultimate singularity is made in an ultimate crafting table, and so is the infinity ingot for that matter. So let's get, I don't know, did we already do infinity ingot? We did infinity ingot already, right? We did. Well, we can craft them at least. Yeah. Yeah, we're good on that. Why don't I have one already? Did I not make one yet? Did we not have enough nether stars? Is that the reason I didn't make one yet? Oh well, I'm pressing the button. Yay, quest complete. Infinity ingot, sweet. So that's actually done. So you, sir, are ultimate crafting. So let's steal these 2. And remember, like I said, I always like to make sure I hit the load button over here, just in case there's something weird. So load, and then we're gonna say you are an ultimate crafting singularity. And I love that I can JEI that, because that's just would be awful if I couldn't. I usually like to have that off, unless I'm using it, obviously. Okay, so now, if I want an ultimate singularity, that should actually really very quickly and easily work. Ha-ha! It works! It works! Endgame, ultimate singularity, that's what's up. Any questions? That is cool. All right. Then, the next big guy will be the ultimate ingot. Now, final star. What are... Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be very expensive, isn't it? That is going to be comically expensive. Final shard is going to be a quest that we need to complete in order to make that happen. Colossal Star Omega. Tell me what's involved in making the Colossal Star Omega. We can do it. Actually, it's not that bad. It's a hefty amount of this stuff going on, but that's not terrible. Not bad at all. It's the ultimate components that make it that. And then the yellow matter singularity, obviously. But I should be able to make one of these. And part of me wouldn't mind just completing all these stupid quests. But it's just going to be annoying. I might... Let's do this. Can I make the client star Ein? And then... Oh, we're short on end lotus stones? Why do we need this? Oh, that's right, because his crafting table is this guy. Okay. Yay, I know. One thing I've been doing is amping this up. So end lotus is what we were low on. Really? What were we low on for this? End lotus stems. Oh, I see. Yes, you're just really slow at growing. Okay. So let's get... I think I've been putting Mark 3s here. Is that right? Yeah. Because we're getting to the point where we need more and more of these. So I've been doing that. As you can see, a little bit off camera. Just as I've needed more of these, I've been just doing it. Cool. So this guy is the troublemaker. And we're just waiting on some slime steel, among some other things. So I will be back in a moment once this is done crafting. All right, one's done, and that's good enough for me. The rest can craft off camera. Well, in the background. So I'm just going to borrow you. And... Can I not scoop out whatever this is? Okay, that's cool. And then you, and then that should help. Because remember, when they grow, we're going to get a lot more. See? Yeah, pretty cool, right? And stack limit is 1024. I actually upgraded these as well. All right, so now I should be able to make... I've got the sphere, but I want an omega. Which shouldn't be too bad. And you're probably crafting for other things. I mostly just want to complete the quests. Not that it's super important to do, but you know, everybody always yells at me for not finishing my mod packs, and I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to finish every quest in this one, but I'm going to try to get a lot done at least. Yeah, this thing is just slow. That's part of my problem. We've worked around the problem of it, you know, gets stuck. Because it's not, I don't think, actually stuck right now. But it's still a little bit slow in terms of crafting. I might either watch a flowing time this, or have 4 of them, 1 for each metal type. So at least they can run in tandem. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to build. It would just be a little annoying, but not terrible. So I'm just a little curious. We haven't finished crafting this yet, but I suspect it's still going to be a very painful craft to get to the Magnum Sphere star. Because... Or the Magnum star... Yeah, this one. Because this one we need to do... There's only one way to do this. And it's making what is presumably a ton of these. And universal mass and ultimate components... Or universal mass and pink matter are no problem. The ultimate components needing so many stellar alloys is what's going to sting. Because it takes a long time to make these. So I'm thinking I'm going to skip this, but I'm just curious. Just for fun, how much is it going to cost to get one of these spheres? That much. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need... We're missing 31,000 of these, and we're missing 184,000 of these. So, like... No, I'm good. I'm not going to craft 32,000 stellar alloy ingots. Making 100 stellar alloy ingots stings. Making 32,000 is not going to happen. Sorry! We're just going to skip right past it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're good. What I'm going to make is one of these. Which actually, is that what I'm crafting right now? I forgot. I lost track. No, I'm making the Klein Star Omega, and we're still waiting for more of these. And obviously this thing, is he actually moving or is he stuck? He looks stuck. I'm going to cancel him. Did something get stuck? This thing's been crafting fine for days. For days, I tell you. Yeah, we have 9 stacks of these still. You definitely seem stuck. Everything's available, so do something, would you? We're paying for this stuff. Quartz glass. Is somebody stuck like over here-ish? What I would expect is somebody over here is stuck. And that's what we're seeing. I'm not seeing anything stuck. Unless quartz glass is crafted over here, but I don't think it is. It's funny. It's almost like it's stuck. It's exactly what it's like. Available, 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 scheduled. I'm assuming we're waiting on quartz glass. Right? It's still that. Just for fun, I'm going to move the quartz glass crafter to a different spot. Now we're cooking again. Something's gummed up somewhere. That's gotta be what it is. One of those molecular assemblers is stuck with something in it. And we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it again. Alright, so how's this guy coming along? He's getting there. We're still waiting on a few more alloys. Yeah, the alloy crafting is just very slow. That's our gum up point right now. But we're not too worried about that, honestly. Because let's look at our end game quest chapter, right? Ultimate ingots are next. And they don't seem all... That's going to be all the chemistry stuff. So we're going to have to spend an episode or two doing every chemistry ingot possible. It's 63 of them, right? Am I right in this? Or is it 81? Yeah, 9 by 9. It's 81. 81 chemical components here. That might sting a little bit. That might sting a little bit. But I think we can come up with something that we'll see. We'll see what we can come up with. We'll see what we can come up with. But if I can, like... We'll see. That's gonna be a challenge of that's gonna be an automation challenge. 100%. 100%. Now, a lot of these things don't have recipes yet, but I was told that's like the next thing that they're gonna add in the pack. So we'll see if we get there. But the next thing we can make after that is this. Now, we're going to need infinity ingots. Do we need ultimate ingots for anything? We need ultimate ingots for ultimate components. And we need a lot of ultimate ingots. Because look how many components we're going to need per armor piece. So, yeah, if we want to get to the infinity tier armor, which we do, because fun. Not that I need it. Not that I have any need for more armor than I currently have. But still, fun. This is where we're going to need our ultimate ingots to come in. So I'm going to say the next big task for us is making ultimate ingots. And I think that that's reasonable. And I think that that's doable. We just need to set up a whole bunch of chemistry stuff. So how about we do this? We can wrap up the episode here. I will come back next episode with you guys. And we can, first off, accelerate this. Because I would love to wrap up the episode by having my star completed. But this is stable now. Before it was unstable. It would occasionally back stuff and get stuck, and I had to do a lot of work to unstick it because it's all liquid and it's annoying, right? It doesn't get stuck anymore, so I'm very happy about that. It's just slow. But we'll come back next episode, and we will start working on the infinity ingot, which is going to be a whole bunch more of this, right? So basically what I'm going to have to do is accumulate all the different kinds of resources that are available. And I'm assuming it's going to mostly be, you know, single elements that, you know, combine into a ingot. So we're going to have to figure out where we're going to get stuff like livermorium and borium, right? And some of it might wind up... Actually, now I'm very confused. Where do I get... Am I crazy or is this impossible to get? I literally just found one that looks impossible to get. I'm a little bit worried about that. Polonium is gas tiers, so that's fine. Rutherfordium. Oh, we need to do fusion. Fusion from alchemistry. Yes, so everything is possible. But there's a fusion chamber that you put 2 elements in and it adds them up. So we can, in theory, make every one of these from hydrogen, right? Copernicium, we would get 112 hydrogens and fuse them all together into copernicium. Probably not the way to do it, though. Probably the right way to do it would be to get, you know, something with a higher atomic number. Let's say neodymium or gadolinium or something. Like copper's 29. So we can combine like about 4-ish coppers and then a couple hydrogens and then we'll get it, right? So there's what we'll do is we'll pick some numbers that we like and we'll find nice combinations like osmium 76, and that's pretty cool because we can get a bunch of osmium very easily. So let's find things where we can get a guaranteed always the same item out of it. So like osmium, we always get osmium and that's it, right? We don't want to do something like polished diorite because then we get a bunch of junk that we have to void and deal with. So we get osmium, we have number 76 now, and then we can combine it with something like copper, which is 29, and we'll be able to get 29 and 76 is 35 and 70, 105, right? Did I math that right real quick? And that would get me dubnium, right? And dubnium plus hydrogen would get me seaborgium, right? And that's fusion. So that's what's in our future. All right. How's that sound? How's that sound? Is our Omega done yet? I think it should be. Did we make 2 of those? That's funny. I thought we only made 1, but maybe I kicked off 2. Whatever. Quest complete. I don't even know what quest completed. Oh, equivalent exchange. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I got 4 of those. Well, that's nice at least-ish. But we still need a lot more. We're still going to need a lot more. I'll at least complete the quest. But I'm not going to make this. Way too much crafting. Way too much. Not just no. Well, that one we can make, but not this one. This one is a no. All right, for real, wrapping up point, double 20 sign off. So that's what we're in for the next couple episodes. Probably chemistry lib and fusion multi-block equaling, making all those ingots so that we can... That's going to be an automation challenge for sure, and I'm excited to take it on. All right, double 20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.